So this is the Forbidden Donut scene. I finally got Flanders done. I am so happy the way he came out. I even gave him a devil tail. You can kind of see it in the background. So now I can focus on the rest of the characters. I got Homer mostly rigged up here. I need to sew up that part right there. And I have the devil, his arm is actually kind of broke a little bit holding up the donut. Not that it's super heavy, but it is wide. I can't make it any smaller. So he's outside right now with a clay like layer on his arm, so we can get that supported a little better. And so I have this scene almost done, minus Selma over there. She doesn't belong there. She's just staged there for a second. So the last thing I have to do is I have to dress up this console. And so I'm going to draw kind of the image on there. And some of it I'm going to make it three-dimensional. So I'm going to sit on a chair. I'm going to get real comfortable. And I'm going to work on this, which is going to take some time. But I want it to look cool. So the scene will be complete. I'll have Flanders, the devil with the donut, and then Homer looking at it. It's going to look really cool. I'm just so excited. I happen to have that pitchfork there. I did his hands last night, and everything just came together really well on him. So that is awesome. You know, take a little closer view for you guys, and then he's on a stand there, and that'll be kind of, I'll have black probably all on the ground so that you can't really see that part, his little structure there. So, but yeah, this turned out really good. I sewed up that costume for him. It's actual fabric. I had 2 buttons and then a leather piece just to kind of pull it together just like the photo. And then I've got Stretch Dude's head done for Bart. This is the other Homer head for the Raven scene. I'm working on that right now. And then for the Jack in a Box scene, I've got the TV set up with Itchy and Scratchy Show on it. I painted that last night and kind of made this out of junk. This is just a piece of foam and plastic bowl and some coat hanger chopped into pieces with little foam balls on it. So that's their little antenna thing. Okay, some mess over here. But the other characters that I finished that I wanted to show you guys, let me just move some junk, is the Jack in a Box Homer. He's all done. So he's got the little crank in the box and a little spring. I did up his little hat and his little kind of almost like a Joker outfit. Super funny. This is just foam, that part there. So he's going to be out with the couch and the TV, and I'm working on Bart right now. You can see Marge's head. I have to do her up. So basically it's like assembling characters right now, doing final details, and then I have to work on this console. But, oh, let me hold up. Okay, so this is the scene you can kind of see in comparison, minus the double. He's outside. So that's that. So you can see how it came together. Obviously, I'm missing his tie. I need to make a tie. I don't know. I'm gonna do that. Use a real tie, or probably a real tie would be the fastest. But then I don't know if I have one that color, pink and peach. And then here's the other reference photo you can compare. Now, his pitchfork is black. I realized that. That's my son's pitchfork, and he doesn't want it all black, so I just kept it the way it is. So it's red on top and black on the bottom. So we'll just do that. It's okay. Not have to be exactly like the picture. But you can see Flanders there. And then you can see Flanders there. yeah, I'm really happy with him. He looks amazing. Took a long, long time, but totally worth it. Okay, so a lot of little things left to do. I'm going to work on this console, and then I'll show you guys some progress on that. For the collector's scene, I finished all the staircases and the platforms, so that's just hanging out there until the day of. But let me show you the lineup. So I painted all of these characters for the collector's collection. So then you have the robot. You've got Doctor Who. And you've got Matt Groening, which is cool. I got 7 of 9. Gotta have 7 of 9. Of course, you gotta have Spock. And there's Yasmin Bleak, I think her name is. Baywatch. Hottie at the time. So this cartoon is super dated, so that's pretty funny. And of course you've got Xena. It's his latest collection edition, and then you have Gilligan. So there's the lineup. So all of these are going to go on that platform. And they're in the bags, like he puts them in little bags. And so they're all set to go. So that was super fun to paint and draw. I just freehand drew them from reference photos from the cartoon. And they're ready to go out.